This basket right here, as you can see, this customer, this basket is pretty old also. And you can see how the loops are very, it is coming apart. It looks like a dog or cat grab hold of this thing and it's really torn all up. And yes, I can repair this. I've seen some even worse than what you see here. And down in here I could see where they were trying to take care of it. This basket is pretty old also. And you got some rot spots in there in the bottom. Looks like the customer had some fruits or some kind of vase or something down in here. I am not going to use any new material except for the palm itself. So I'm going to start winding up in the middle here, get the two loops back together. You can see all of this here has come apart. All of this has come apart, so I'll put some new palm in here and build all this back up. It's going to take a little time on this one, but all of this can be repaired. It's got an old label that's still on it. All that's dried out right there. So it's going to take a little time on this. I like repairing baskets like this. It gives me ideas of things that I can make that they used to make in the past. That's why I pretty much like working on these old baskets, because it gives me ideas. And some of the old ideas that the new generation didn't know that was there. I will see how this one is going to come out when I start working on this one also. It'll be another month or so before I can even touch this basket. I am going to put this paper back in here so that I don't lose it, because each customer's, if I don't have the information, I don't know who the basket go back to, so I got to make sure I don't lose that. But this one, it is going to take some work, but I am going to repair it. That's just the way it's going to be. All in here is going to be done again. We will see how this basket is going to come out once I repair it. Well, as you can see, I finally finished this basket, and as you can see, the entire thing had been rewrapped. And if you remember, the two handles was all torn apart, but now put back together. The bottom of this basket now have been rewinded. It had a lot of grease in it, a lot of trash in it, a lot of spots that looked like it was rotted, but it was not. That was just from the grease just sticking into the fiber of the basket. And if the customers would put wax paper down into the basket, it would make a big difference later, because that is the best barrier that you can use when using these baskets for stuff like greasy food, vegetables, fruit, whatever. I say, and I really stress, that is the best barrier. It took me some time to get this basket back to looking brand new. It'll last for another 5, 10, maybe more years, depending on what this customer does with the basket. I always stress to the people out there that don't ever throw your basket away. They can be repaired. And that's the good thing about it is these baskets are made to last forever. But it really depends on what you do with the basket in the daily living. If you cover it like it's supposed to be, you can pass these basket on down to your next generation of grandkids, and they probably can pass it down to their grandkids. There's some baskets, as we know, that's sitting in the Smithsonian, and yes, those baskets will be there forever. They're just sitting there. They're art piece, and you can do the same at home, and you can still use the baskets. But if you do it in the right manner, a basket of this type can last a long time. Just look how I've done this basket. And you can't get no better than this.